All right, now get this. 10 years ago, a Bronx-bred creator introduced the world to an extraordinary Afro-Latina hero who fights for climate justice, Latino heritage,
yes,
and community. Her name is Marisol, with an I, but you all know her as La Borinquena.
You can find her on murals, you can find her along the parade route, you can even find her in the Smithsonian Museum. Please welcome the brains behind this legendary comic and hero, award-winning writer, philanthropist, and activist, Edgardo Miranda Rodriguez. Welcome.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much.
Wow.
I never grow tired of this. In full transparency, if you are a fan of the show, you know that Edgardo and I know each other for a very, very long time. So I'm just introducing friends.
I appreciate you getting us together. I was not familiar with La Borinquena.
And now you are.
And now I am. And it's extraordinary. A decade now.
Yes, yes,
La Borinquena.
yes.
How did you even conceive this and bring it to life?
Well, honestly, the idea came from growing up seeing artists using their platform for charity and for social justice. And as someone who loved comic book storytelling and understanding it's from 1938 when Superman was introduced in a story that fought against domestic violence and government corruption, I thought this is the perfect platform to talk about Puerto Rico, to talk about Latino heritage, and to also introduce a new way of storytelling that's very New York. You know, I mean, this weekend is the Puerto Rican Day Parade, and Puerto Ricans have been a part of this city since the late 1800s. So I think that is really the genesis of what started this project for me. My love of storytelling, my love of being, you know, from New York and from Puerto Rico. So it's that perfect sancocho. It
was the sancocho. Sancocho is a soup with all the
Okay,
fixings.
thank you. I needed to be caught up. I may need subtitles if we go sancocho.
We need a little subtitle. And I love those early sketches because the genesis of where she was born in your brain and how she came out, and it's fascinating stuff.
I want to ask another question, and that's that. Why graphic novels? Why comic books? Like, you know, the medium you choose to tell the story is also part of the story. Why did you choose this medium?
I love the idea of having something physical in your hand, right? And the magic of storytelling using graphic novels is that the production value that goes into a graphic novel, whether you're having a conversation over coffee or exploding spaceships, is the same, it's the same budget.
Right.
And you can't do that in film, you can't do that with animation, but in graphic novels, it's literally the same budget. You're not going to charge more to use more red or blue. It's just literally just what it is. And seeing the books in libraries, seeing it taught in schools all over the world, it's something magical that you can only get with an actual physical book.
Yeah.
And I love that in this day and age, in this time and age, and I know she's turning 10. She looks great, by the way. So do you.
Well, you know, brown don't frown, based on age.
But I'm thinking about when I went to public school here in New York City, there was no La Borinquena.
No.
So what's that experience like for you to go back into the classroom with a lot, bunch of school kids?
And I actually have been doing that. I've been a teaching artist with this nonprofit called City Lord. I've been teaching La Borinquena throughout Queens and New York City, and also working with libraries and also working with foundations. I'll be going to Chicago later this month to speak at the Obama Center, talking to people about La Borinquena. So it's incredibly transformative to have children grow up seeing superheroes that come in all colors, that come in all nationalities. And I think a superhero is, at its core, a character that is there to save everyone. They're not cherry picking who in the audience they're gonna like save. So I think that having children grow up having a character that is as diverse and as organically diverse as she is, I think it's super powerful.
I like that.
And she's caught the attention of a lot of celebrities, which has given a lot of traction. How has that fact transformed how she has grown and how you've grown?
It has helped us a lot because a lot of celebrities like Rosario Dawson, Liza Colon-Zayas, John Leguizamo, Ruben Blades, they have all, on their own directly, with no handlers in between, have promoted our work. We have a crowdfunding campaign right now, and celebrities like Ruben Blades and Rosario Dawson are using their social media to help promote our campaign because we're independently published. We're not under a major studio or major publisher. So when an artist with an incredible following shows their love and support, that means that they genuinely see the value in what we've created in this character.
That's right. And I love that La Borinquena you will see her along the parade route. She goes to Comic-Con like nobody's business. She came to visit me in the booth last night. She was at Citi Field because it was Puerto Rican Heritage Night, and the security guard said, Marisol, there's a superhero to see you. And I was like, bring her
Bring her in here.
I have pictures on my social media. We want to wrap this up. Getting into the Smithsonian is no small feat, and we have this picture that really, to me, encapsulates all of what you're doing, which is 3 different superheroes lined together at the Smithsonian. Wonder Woman, who I love, Captain America, who I also love, and right at the end, La Borinquena. How does that hit for you?
It's literally hitting me all over again. I get emotional because when we were there, we saw children from all over the country visiting Washington, D.C., and children of all backgrounds were enamored by La Borinquena. They know these other characters, but they were fixated. They were like, who is this? I want to learn more about her. It shows me that the world is ready for this superhero. It shows me that I'm on the right path with what we're doing. And, you know, we're the only superhero series also that's dedicated to charity work. We've awarded over $250,000 in grants to nonprofits throughout Puerto Rico. So when you support us through your purchase of our dolls, action figures, and books, you're also empowering yourself to be a superhero and joining our movement for charity.
Fantastic.
Love it.
Love
Edgardo,
it.
thank you
Love,
so
Thank you so
much.
much.
Congrats on a decade at La Borinquena.
Thank you so much.
And we'll see you at the parade.
That's
as well,
right.
Yeah?
The 116th festival, too?
With an alcapurria.
Con una alcapurria. That's a delicious treat.
Ooh, sign me up for an alcapurria.
Thank you so much. As a reminder, you can watch this weekend's 116th Street Festival right here on Pix 11. Join our Vanessa Freeman and Nelson Figueroa for the festivities. The music starts at 1 live here on Pix 11.